Hello, welcome to Clutch My Pearls, the podcast where I, Emily, learn all about the smut that my friends are reading. As always, I'm joined with Vanessa and Barbara.
Hi.
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 Every time we start, I feel like we've all been sent to detention and we're not supposed to talk. And we're all sitting here like, ooh.
Because we have to be like quiet. And then I come in.
Bam.
Bam. We got a Vanessa book this week.
We got a Vanessa book this week. Oh my God. She's doing the thing where she just stares at us.
Why are you just staring? Say something.
No, I don't. I said this on the bonus episode. Is this coming out after that bonus?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So I said that there was a YouTube comment about how it was just like a bunch of like mean
another
rich
rich man.
guys. Yeah. And I was like, that's what we like. But so I was like, what am I gonna do next? Looking
Better
at
not be a
monster.
Monster?
Is it a monster? Is it a moth?
No.
Okay.
Thank God.
For
If
those
you're not-
on our Patreon, patreon.com/ClutchMyPearlsPod, the bonus episode was about
Sickening.
a moth, and it
a
made us ill.
A moth man.
He's a man.
He's a good man.
So yeah, we are-
Savannah.
Book Boyfriend and Above get a bonus episode every week, and you also get the episode a day early and
Every month.
ad free. So you can join our Patreon. But so are you giving us a monster?
I wanted to. I was really looking. You did Sweet Berries, which was book 2 from the Milkmaid. What was it called again?
Milking the Minotaur. No, Morning Glory Milking Farm.
Yes.
Why do I know that? It was your book.
So I was trying to find a new monster book. I just couldn't find anything that I liked. So I decided to do the 4th book in the Pucking Wrong series.
Oh, shit.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
no.
Is this like the Pucking Wrong Date or
Yes.
date? Oh,
There's
yes,
no way
yes,
YouTube
yes,
isn't
yes,
taking
yes.
down our whole channel after this one.
Oh boy! Oh
no.
boy! So this is Lincoln Daniels, Ari.
Yeah. And now, this is the 3rd book?
I don't know.
This is
There's
the
no
first
way to
book.
know.
There's no way to know.
There's no way to know.
There was a Pucking Wrong Christmas or something. Does that go in the order?
I don't think so.
I've
Well, I
seen
didn't
it.
read that.
I've seen.
I
it
haven't
at
even
the
heard of it.
Shelves.
Oh,
It's a baby book.
So
Her
do you
scouting.
remember Ari went to LA
Right.
to follow Blake
Where he
Blake Lively.
Ma'am.
who was his like foster care
They
girlfriend,
lived
friend?
in the same
Oh,
Yeah.
group home
close to being siblings, so Emily was really excited.
before she was adopted, and he stayed the whole time in there.
Right.
Anyways, so he went to LA to play 1 season, even though they had just won the
Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup, yes, of course.
And he met a cute goalie, and they called him Disney. Do you remember that?
Do they go to Disneyland in this?
No.
We'll go to Disneyland.
They go to
Oh.
Disney World, Emily. Grow up.
He gives him the nickname Disney because he looks like a Disney prince, and he enjoys hanging out with him so much, like almost as much as Lincoln. And so he's like, when I go back to Dallas, I'm going to bring you with me.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
so
he is.
this
Yeah,
is
he is.
literally picking up still in the season. So Ari is still in LA. He already has a contract to go back to Dallas. And now Disney wants to go to Dallas too.
Disney in Dallas.
His name-
Disney does Dallas.
His name's Walker.
Oh, like my friend Walker.
Yes.
Oh no.
What does he look like? Does he have shaggy hair? Should we picture Walker?
You said Shaggy, and now I'm
No.
picturing. You said Shaggy, and I'm picturing Scooby Doo. Like that's not good.
No, I think he's just like brown hair,
Good.
blue
Yeah.
eyes.
Okay.
It's like curly. It's not long though.
Does he know Lincoln Daniels?
Yes.
Ooh.
He's obsessed with Lincoln.
And Lincoln already knows that.
Well, because he's like a god. He's like a god in the hockey world. So he's very familiar with him.
Okay.
Okay, so Ari is not Disney.
No.
Disney is Walker.
Ari was Batman.
Oh, that's right.
Wait.
He was Batman and they made out in the closet at the Halloween party. And she didn't know that was him.
He was pierced.
Oh shit! He had like the
Right.
Jacob's ladder.
I'm okay.
Oof.
I'm on a lot of cold meds today, and my sinuses are killing me, so I'm dumber than ever. But like, I thought this was Ari gonna fall in love with Disney Walker.
No.
No, don't be
Don't be
stupid.
ridiculous.
No, he's in love with Blake. I think they're married already.
Great, they're
Yeah.
happy. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What Disney prince does he look like? Just any Disney prince?
Yeah.
Just
All
a
of
guy.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just an amalgamation of all of them.
Does Lincoln play in Dallas?
Yes.
So the band's getting back together
The
in Dallas.
band's getting back together.
Give it to us.
They're trying to. Okay, so this is a synopsis. The
Okay.
Pucking Wrong Date came out. C.R. Jane,
Of
lover.
course.
Yeah.
February 2024.
Oh my God, last
Oh.
year.
Literally a year.
Anniversary.
Thought it was this month. Again, dumber than ever.
Oh, wait, it's March now.
Yeah.
Technically. Walker Davis is going to ruin me, right?
I thought you meant literally today when we were recording. Just count me out this episode.
I meant like
Okay.
this is coming out in
Yes,
March.
it is. You're correct. Okay.
Okay. Walker Davis is going to ruin me, but for once it might be worth it. I'm a pariah, an outcast, and my life is not my own. I went to that. Oh my God.
What?
You said pariah and I thought piranha.
Yeah, he's got big teeth.
Am I having a reaction to my cold meds? What is
Maybe.
this?
It's going to make this episode so good.
I'm going to pull it together.
It's the fucking wrong medication.
Okay. She's a piranha. I went to that hockey game hoping for escape and found one in him. They call Walker Davis Disney for a reason, because the superstar goalie is the Prince Charming of every girl's dream. He told me he understood I just wanted one perfect night, but now he's everywhere I go, and he seems to know everything about me.
Her blood
He's friends
type
with Lincoln.
when she's ovulating.
Yeah. He's got Lincoln's app.
Yeah.
He keeps saying I'm the one, and he's trying to change my last name. He's crazy.
He loves her. Does it get his POV or just his? Or just hers?
Both.
Nice.
411 pages.
Nice.
52.
37.
Oh.
70.
Oh, I could have done 69. The one time I didn't do 69.
Damn it.
Damn it.
It's the cold meds.
I was like, I'm going to mix it up. Fuck.
He jerks it.
He jerks it.
Yeah. But like right before they have sex.
Does she see him jerk it?
No.
That's like a pre-warm up when you're going to run a marathon.
He
you got to stretch.
literally, yes.
He had to stretch
He's
some
like, I have
stretching.
to get it out.
Yeah, 'cause
I won't
otherwise-
last.
Does he have any weird, not weird piercings, different piercings?
And he's
We'll find
finding
out.
interesting holes in his body.
We'll find out.
Is his penis in some sort of pocket?
Oh,
Absolutely not.
Bonus episode if you didn't hear it.
A big vagina cave hiding a weird dick
That was
inside of it.
so gross.
It was not okay.
We were sick.
Yeah, don't Google it.
Patreon bonus episode. Just
Okay.
Our listeners
Let's
are so brave.
stop.
You're right.
we're done. What are the people going to think? We're over. We're done.
No, I meant stop with the moth.
Wrap it up.
I
Okay.
need to get into Hockeyville.
Oh,
So
right. We're
they're
in
playing
detention.
a game.
Are they in Dallas already or are they still in LA?
They're still in LA. This all happens in LA. Actually, some of it happens in Dallas, but it's all in LA right now.
Are they playing Spin the Bottle?
No, they're playing Seattle. And she actually, okay.
the Seattle team.
The main character's name is Olivia.
Okay.
This is when I came into work. I came into work and her Kindle was up and it was like across the counter from me. And I said, you left your Kindle up. And she was, ugh. And I said, I didn't see anything. I just saw the word Olivia. And she's like, well, she acted like I was you, creeping, trying to download all her shit. And I saw the word Olivia. I was like, it could have been anyone. It could have
could
been
be
some
anybody.
random.
It could be anything.
It's not. It's
So her
the main
name's
character.
Olivia.
Her
Okay.
name's Olivia. She is basically Britney Spears. She's a
Like
pop
a celebrity?
It's Britney,
Yes.
bitch.
It's Olivia, bitch.
It's Olivia. Olivia Darling is her stage name.
Okay.
And she basically has been the child star since she was like 10.
Is she blonde?
I don't
Let's say there's no way to know.
remember. She's no way to know. She's blonde. She's Britney Spears.
But
She's
I'm
Britney
gonna also
Spears.
bet for this age group. What Sabrina Carpenter.
Sure.
She's so cute.
She's cute.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
She's so
So,
short. It's very
We gotta
annoying.
leave Britney alone.
Her mom's a piece of shit. Well, the thing is
Leave
that
Britney alone.
Just
her mom's a piece of shit and she basically uses it as her meal ticket.
Yep.
She has a lot of anxiety about performing in front of large groups. So her mom's been feeding her pills all her life. So she's like super down and out. And she's like, I'm tired of touring all the time. I just want to take a break. And so her mom's okay, that's fine. And gives her a bottle of water and it's dosed with ketamine. And she takes all these photos of her that are very provocative and uses it to commit her under a 5150 and put her under conservatorship.
Oh, so it is like Britney Spears.
Cool.
It is exactly Britney Spears.
Cool.
Her mom is
Cool.
fucking gross.
Ew. She got to me with the cold medicine. Okay.
That's
okay.
what it was.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have drank that water. Okay.
So it's been about 2 years since the hospital 5150
She's
thing.
still performing and stuff.
No. So that's the one thing that they cannot make her do.
Mm.
They cannot make her perform. So she's basically like, if you're going to take away everything from me, I'm not going to perform.
Yeah.
So she
Okay.
just doesn't perform.
It's like when Britney was like, I don't know, burn down my gym.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Be that way.
Dance with knives. So She hasn't, it's been 2 years. She doesn't really go anywhere. Obviously, there was lots of stuff in the tabloids about her. She doesn't like to go anywhere anyways, but she's kind of like under lock and key all the time. Her cousin plays on the Seattle team, and they happen to be in LA, and they're playing against the LA team, Disney's team. And they're like, please come with us. His girlfriend's in town for the game. She wears like a wig and like a baseball hat and like sunglasses and goes.
Okay.
She's having such a good time, but Seattle is losing, and it's all because of this goalie.
He's too good. He's
too
blocking
good.
all
He's
the
just like
shots.
skating away, staring at him.
So she bangs on the window and she's like, hey, Walker, you suck. And she flicks him off and he's in love.
He's like, oh, yeah.
Oh my God. He's hard.
His little like hockey plays, they have like the big like pads and just go ding to like block his dick.
Oh my God. He takes off his helmet and he's pretty hot. And she's like, wow. And he blows her a kiss.
Ooh, he blows her.
Okay.
He said that right as I was taking a sip.
Yeah, I did.
So the game's ending, they win, and he tells one of the security guards that he will give them $1,000 if he can keep her after the game and get her on the ice. Because you know how like when they win, everybody gets on the ice.
Sure.
Of course, yes.
So she goes down there, and he's like talking to her, and she gives a fake name, and basically,
What name? Michelle. Okay.
Oh,
I don't remember.
Brittany.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Brittany. Christina.
She gives him a fake night. She's basically like, he doesn't know who I am. And like, she's running into like a couple of his friends and his brothers there. And he's a famous musician and he doesn't recognize her either. And so she's like feeling like comfortable.
Yeah.
This is so refreshing.
Nobody
I
knows
can,
who I
like,
am.
Oh my God.
And she hasn't been with anybody in a really long time. So she's like, I'm going to hook up with this guy and just have a one night stand.
get
You
it,
know those
Olivia?
Glasses that have the fake nose and the
Yeah, that's her. That's her
That's what she's
disguise.
wearing.
Yeah,
You're wearing that now.
a like bright pink wig.
He wants to go out and like celebrate, and he wants her to come with him, but she's apprehensive about going to like a club or something. And so he offers that they can go back to his place.
Yeah, I'll jerk off real quick. We'll see what happens
That's
next.
Why
exactly
not?
what happens. He's like, I have to take a shower real quick. And
Oh.
he's literally hard as a rock. And he's like, I might as well just jerk off now because I know we're going to hook up and I'm not going to last.
Let's go ahead and prime the pump.
While
Prime
he's
the
like,
pump.
I hate that I said that.
Oh
No.
God, I've never heard that.
I'm never taking cold meds again.
every episode, it's like Emily's tummy ache.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it more like a roulette where I'm like, which one do you want?
Oh my God, the red or the blue?
Everybody just grab something. It's ketamine.
Oh my God.
We'll do that on our Patreon episodes. Are we on drugs or not? Who knows?
We go
Find
the
out
extra
who took
mile.
what.
Yeah. Ooh,
Also,
okay.
earlier you said weekly bonus episodes. It's definitely monthly.
It's a monthly bonus
But-
episode.
Once life shifts a little bit, we'll get there.
I'd love to
We'll
do
get
weekly.
there. You know,
bonus
ideally,
episodes.
we'd be putting out an episode every single day. I love doing this podcast.
Anyway, you know that I'm an idiot. Join our Patreon once a month.
I've been drinking ketamine all day.
You get what you get. Yeah, we're on ketamine. I don't know.
Our mom drugged us.
Denise,
Hi,
your mom
Diane.
drugged us.
She did just leave. Okay. So he takes the fastest shower.
Fastest jerk it. Jerk
First,
is not real
he
fast.
literally comes in
Hard.
like 10 seconds. I'm not even joking.
He's a professional.
Yeah.
God, so she just sitting in the living room with a stranger?
No, she's like out in the locker room.
Oh, he jerks it in the locker room?
He's in his like goalie outfit.
Yeah, but he jerks
the
it
shower?
in the shower at the gym?
Yeah. Nobody else is there. I think everybody else is gone because they were hanging out on the ice so long.
No one else was in it. Everyone else had showered and left.
Yes,
Boys.
everybody showered and left.
They're probably all
Boys.
jerking each other
They
anyway.
probably
It's like an
are.
open
He's like,
shower,
"You need some
like,
help
good
with that,
game,
bro?"
bro.
Yeah,
They're all in their little corners, like, ugh.
Up high, down low.
it's an after game ritual. Okay.
Yeah, they're superstitious. They gotta.
We have to go to a hockey game.
We should.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have friends who work for the rink.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Let's
let's
go.
go.
Watch them warm up.
I think I did get an ad not too long ago, so it must be coming up soon.
Meant to be.
Those
Meant to
Dallas
be.
Stars are playing right now, or
Yeah.
the minor league team. What?
Yeah.
This is irrelevant. I'll probably cut it out. But the ketamine's got me going full steam ahead. I went to a Round Rock game with Alyssa once, and a couple of the hockey guys were like throwing out the first
Oh,
pitch.
I was there.
Oh shit!
I sat video to Vanessa. I was like, they fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but do you remember when we were walking out? Were you there when they recognized Alyssa?
Oh, God.
Did they?
It was like his head spun around backwards. He was like figured out that, oh, I know her. Like, he was so excited.
I know her.
I know her. I've seen her.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So he's taking the fastest shower ever, and he's wishing that he had handcuffs.
For her?
Yeah, because he had to like leave her alone unattended.
Oh.
And he's afraid that she's going to like disappear. I don't know.
The reasonable
He's very
response
worried.
is, I should have tied her to something.
Chained her.
He's feeling a little crazy for sure.
What?
And I just think about
Post-jerking
Lincoln, thinking about Ari. You know what I mean? Keep those guys
Oh
in
yeah,
mind.
this is all where you're
Yeah.
like, it's a book.
It's, yeah.
He's
again,
insane.
LOL.
All of this
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
LOL.
It's going to get so much fucking worse.
Oh,
Okay.
God. Well, okay, Lincoln, what was his biggest crime? Was the IUD thing?
What was his biggest crime?
Well, I don't know about crime, but
It
okay,
was
yeah.
the IUD.
He got
he the
her
one who was-
evicted.
Was he the one
He
who was
got her
rubbing cum on her
fired.
lips?
Yes.
Yeah, but he was
Okay.
a billionaire, so it was fine.
Right.
He
forgot
also
about that.
tattooed her name on his wiener before they had even
Yeah,
met.
all
That's
right.
right.
He's insane.
That's
the cum
right.
on the lips, I can't.
And then the other guy had the Jacob's ladder.
He was pretending to be her boyfriend, well, ex.
Oh yeah, texting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then he got him put on the no-fly list.
Hell yeah.
And then
That's the man who cares.
drugs in his rental.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah.
Efficient, took care of it.
If
Problem
he
solved.
wanted to, he would.
Yeah. Please
Okay.
don't.
Please don't. Not from. I'm seats taken.
We're all married, so the only ones who are welcome to do any of these things.
Or our husbands.
Maybe not even then.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Okay. They play 5 truths and a lie in the car, like trying to get to know each other. She says, don't tell me anything else. So this is just for one night. He's devastated. The way he's feeling about her, he's definitely feeling insane. And when they get there, she asks if he has any condoms, and he goes and gets one, and he pokes holes in it.
Night number 1. He doesn't even know she's famous yet. He's basically feeding her ketamine at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
This poor
He
thing.
is feeling
What does he look like? Do we know?
oh yeah.
light brown, like literally
Is he
like a
Sam
Disney.
Asghari?
long, blue eyes.
Yeah, blue eyes.
Like my friend Walker, or is he
caramel
more like,
hair.
I don't know Walker, so yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
No, not He's like 6'5" and a beefcake. He's a goalie.
He's a goalie.
No offense to Walker. Walker's a cutie. Patootie. Anyways. Yeah, I don't want to think about any of the people I know
I'm saying, well,
either.
now how about we picture the guy that Britney was married to, Sam Asghari?
Sure, his
I don't
name is
remember what he looks like.
Disney, not Walker.
Yeah, and he's pretty Disney Prince. Sam he's on Traitors now, which is the
Yeah.
best show ever. The guy that married Britney.
James Marsden, because he was
on a podcast.
he was a Disney prince.
He was on a podcast talking about Traitors and being married to Britney. It was very.
He was able to talk about it.
He says that he doesn't have a gag order.
Yeah, but he hasn't been seen since.
Oh my
So
god.
he's been gagged. Is he gagged or has he been gagged?
I'm picturing
Okay.
James Marsden. Remember Enchanted?
Oh yeah.
That could work.
He's
That's
Disney
cute.
princess.
Cutie little smile.
Ish.
Okay, so he pokes
Okay.
holes in the condom.
Sure.
It's
yeah,
a book.
great.
Yeah,
a book.
He's definitely like feeling like this is fucked up, but he was like, she's basically telling me I can only have one night, and I know that we're destined to be together, and I'm gonna make her be mine. And he's like, I'm always doing things the right way, and I feel like in this case I need to be the villain to be.
What a prince.
I know.
He's like, I got to Jafar this.
Yeah.
He hasn't been like this with any other women in his past.
She's not like the other girls.
She's not like the other girls. She's Britney, bitch.
Actually, his Lincoln switch has been activated.
What did
His
Lincoln
Lincoln
put
chip.
inside him?
I don't
He
know.
probably got a chip inside of him all that go.
Must love
Yeah, okay.
at all costs.
So he blasts inside of her
Yeah.
without her consent.
Ma'am, don't do that.
That's true. That's what
He
it
doesn't
is.
blast inside her without her consent. He slowly trickles it through a condom.
Yeah, it's like putting your thumb on the end of a hose.
She's on birth control anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
True.
He didn't think that far ahead.
They fuck. She falls asleep. He notices that she's wearing a wig and goes through her purse. She only has a credit card with an LLC on it, and he's like, noted. He's trying to figure out like who she is because he doesn't think that she's giving
She never
the real
took her
name.
wig off.
Yeah, I was gonna
That's
say.
what I was wondering.
I
This
was
was
gonna
a
say-
full-on fuck sesh.
And I don't know enough about wigs, but how good is this wig that
She
it
got
stayed
a
on
full-on
through?
lace front, I bet,
Yeah.
where it was like glued down. But then like the
Damn.
back like flipped up.
Well, she
Ladies,
didn't,
you know what I mean.
she didn't do anything upside down, supposedly. Okay. She leaves in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And he asks, there's the group chat going
boys.
on through, with the boys. and he asked the boys if they know how to find somebody. And Lincoln gives him the number to his PI.
Of course.
Right. Where's the PI's book?
Oh.
His name was Jeff.
With a G?
With a J.
Take it back. I don't want that book.
He finds out where she lives. He finds out who she really is. He is watching her building. She never comes out though. She only leaves like once a week to go see a therapist, and she has like a bodyguard with her the whole time.
She's Rapunzel.
Basically. So
He still doesn't realize that she's famous.
no, he does.
Oh, he
knows.
figured it out.
Yeah,
Oh, he's
he
like, oh, that's
watches
Britney
like
Spears.
every single YouTube video. Yeah,
Leave Britney alone, except for me.
yeah,
It's literally Rapunzel. Evil mother,
yeah.
all the drugs. Yeah.
He ends up getting signed to the Dallas team. He gets a contract for $70 million.
Shit.
He
Not a billionaire.
It's funny because when he goes out to celebrate his Dallas contract, he's in Dallas with Lincoln and Ari, and they're drinking, and he basically tells them that he's gonna be a dad, and they're like, "You just had a one night stand. Like, how is that possible?" And he's like, "No, I'm
putting it out there.
yeah, basically."
I guess he knows his audience, but Jesus Christ, bro.
Yeah. She, her cousin is getting married to that girl that he brought to the game, and she really wants to go to the wedding, but obviously her mom's not going to fucking let her. She needs their permission for travel and stuff. And so she promises that she'll do one show while she's in Dallas if she can. Oh, they're from Dallas originally. So they're from Texas, and that's where her cousin is getting married. So her mom, of course, is like chomping at the bit for her to perform. And so she agrees. Walker wants to be in the wedding.
The look on your face. I'm so scared
I
for
love
what
it
this
when
is.
you're like scared to tell us, but it's also
What
that
do you think
love
it is? He wants to be in the wedding. He secretly makes it so that the wedding is him and Olivia.
He wants to officiate.
No.
He's
You're
the
not gonna
flower
guess.
girl. Okay, we're not gonna guess.
Walker blackmail her cousin into
Blacksmail?
blackmails.
I was gonna let it slide.
So, oh my God. Okay. Walker blackmails her cousin into making him a groomsman and pairing him with Olivia. Lincoln gave him a video of the groom cheating on the bride with her best friend while they were broken up, who happens to be the maid of honor.
And that's what he uses as the blackmail?
Yeah, he's like, if you don't let me be a groomsman in your wedding and pair me up with Olivia, then I'm going to show everybody this video.
Oh.
But I'm going to let y'all keep getting married and
Well,
like, do we?
they were broken up.
We were on a break.
But
Okay,
it was
That's
her
your
best
problem.
friend.
But put me in the wedding.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, he would.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, but Olivia's going to be Olivia. She's not going to be.
Yeah, she's not
Ooh.
going
Everyone's
Yes.
gonna be like, oh my God.
Right.
Yeah. People are definitely whispering at the wedding for sure. And of course, there's a bunch of hockey bros because he's on a hockey team.
So
They're all
does
jerking each
Olivia
other
like
off.
say like, oh, hi, we fucked the other night?
No, they know right away. He comes to the wedding and she's like talking to a guy, and he just immediately
Just comes and stands right next to her and breathes on her.
he kisses her
Right, yeah.
in front of everybody. Yeah.
And she's like, she has feelings for this too. She's like,
Yes.
she's about that. She's stoked.
She's stoked. Yeah.
He rocked her world, but not her wig.
Before that, she does have a bodyguard that's following her around the whole entire time. And so she can have a little bit of freedom, she ends up giving the guy her Rolex and tells him, get lost and tell my mom everything's okay and I won't say anything. Enjoy your vacation, basically.
Bodyguard.
He takes off.
He's like,
Uh-oh.
bye.
Yeah, thank you.
Not great.
So he shows up, whisks her away, finger bangs her in the bathroom. She comes twice.
Oh, romance.
Yeah. How do you explain to someone that didn't know you that you breathed for them?
I thought you said breed.
Breed. Well, soon.
They're about to. He calls her by her real name, so obviously he knows.
And everybody at the wedding knows.
Yeah,
and
but
everybody's probably asking for photos.
She's just not really. Everybody's kind of like doing that whispering thing.
They're trying to play it
cool,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. And I think people knew that she was going to be there because they know it's his cousin.
Yeah.
So it's not super like weird.
They probably got a talking to everybody be cool.
Yeah, they're not being cool. They
Yeah.
are like filming her from far away and
course. So
she feels
whispering.
watched.
Totally.
Okay.
So obviously she's stoked that he's there. But now he knows who she really is and she knows that he knows. And she basically
And
says,
they know
And
we
they
know you
we
know.
and they know who knows.
so she's like, you don't want to be with me. Like, you know,
It's too much.
my history. I'm under a conservatorship. You're better off. And they end up splitting up for the bachelor and bachelorette party. So he's kind of annoyed that now he's having to like abide by these tasks of a groomsman.
He really wanted to be in the wedding, and now he's in the wedding.
Yeah, and he's being split up. So he finds out that they're going to have male strippers. And
Does he dress up as the male stripper?
he tells them to get lost and gives them money. He goes out there and he strips, but he only strips and dry humps on Olivia. But he dances for the party to "Don't Blame Me" by Taylor Swift.
Is that a song?
Had to I had to look it up, and I was like, I had no idea that she sang that song.
What is it?
It's
How's it go?
all the thirst traps.
It's so fucking
Sing
good.
it, Barbara.
No.
How's it go? Have I heard it?
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll play it later. Don't blame me.
Wait, play it. I can't hear.
All our phones are being used.
I'm not singing it.
Don't
How
blame
does
me,
it
love
go?
made me
But I've-
crazy. If it doesn't, you ain't doing it right. Like it's just very, and it sounds like very like,
yeah,
that one. And it's very, and it sounds almost like churchy in the background.
Yeah.
And it's very like, oh my god, it's good.
You would recognize
It's
that
hot.
as soon because I literally had no idea it was Taylor Swift, and
It's
then I
off
was like,
Reputation,
Oh, so it's a recent song.
2017.
Oh. What's the recent one?
Torture
Poet
Poets Department.
Society.
my
Or
fucking
whatever.
camera everywhere.
All right, you fix that. We'll chat more about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
What else? What do you want to know?
Yeah, most of the songs that Taylor Swift sings, I have no idea that it's her until
Everyone says
I
that.
physically look it up.
They're like, I don't like Taylor Swift. Oh, I didn't realize I knew so many of her songs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all TikTok famous too.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so
Now I hear it.
they I feel like this is where we're reading.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, they go back to his room. She starts tearing off the clothes. Yeah, this is where we're reading.
Oh my god.
So far, the only problematic thing he's done is
Poked holes in the condom.
poked holes in the condom. It
And
didn't even work.
blackmailed her cousin.
That's,
Yeah,
you
but
know,
that's more-
don't do something
that's-
bad and give me blackmail material. So that's kind of on you.
That's
It was
on the
Lincoln,
cousin.
technically, had the video.
Lincoln's got
Yeah.
everything.
He really does.
You don't want to be like 4 degrees separation from Lincoln.
Or maybe you do.
The fucking wrong date. So it's like a wedding date. That's where the date comes from.
I was thinking
The
it was
fucking
like
wrong date.
I was thinking it was like because she messed up her cycle. I don't know.
I assume it's like a wedding date.
Yeah, maybe.
Was it the
I'm an
fucking,
idiot.
the fucking wrong number?
Fucking wrong guy because
Fucking
he was
wrong guy.
pretending to be her.
There's
Right.
another one that's more of an age gap.
Yes, I think
I got
That's
you.
the fourth
they
one.
set it up in this one. I think his name's Hero.
Next episode, all you.
Because I think that's a recent one that came out that I'll
Yes.
see.
His name is Hero.
I think that's what they call him.
Okay,
Because
that
it's
one's
the
gonna be-
fucking wrong man.
That's gonna be
instead of the
fucked
fucking
up.
wrong guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he's a man.
Because he's a man.
Oh shit, dibs on that one. Maybe I'll be brave. I don't know. Okay, so he's a stripper, but only for her. Don't Blame Me by Taylor Swift is on.
He
Amazing.
literally just bridal carries her out of there.
Yeah, he does.
And they go back to his room.
And the other girls and the bride are like, I thought we were going to have fun and like,
Oh, no,
squeal.
they were like, hell fucking yeah.
Good for
like,
Olivia.
Take that guy to Pound Town. Is basically, I think they're like chanting it or
Do it
something.
for us.
Pound
Yeah.
town, pound town.
Fuck him.
Aren't you glad that it's made you guys go to Key West and with the guys?
What? Why you say that?
That it
Because that
wasn't.
was my bachelorette
That
party.
it wasn't one where we had to. Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
Yeah,
yeah.
that there wasn't like strippers and one of you having to get bridal carried off to. You
No,
just got
I'm-
an urchin in your foot.
I appreciate
Yeah,
that kind of bachelor.
I didn't have one,
party.
and it was the right choice.
Not yet. We gotta renew your vows.
Just a
and then we're
redo?
gonna.
5-year renewal. We'll do it in January.
Hell yeah. Ah, yes.
Don't tempt Emily with
Too late.
party
s-
planning.
I made her. I told. She thought she was just coming over for just like a hangout, and I was like, "There's bride shit. There's dicks.
Oh
Photos,
yeah,
pin a dick on the face on Bernie."
Oh my god.
That's how I found out we missed our anniversary because Emily sent me a picture of my bachelorette party earlier this month, and I was like, "Oh shit, we missed our anniversary."
I love it because so many people are like I know it
No, I
matters,
have
but
no
also, oh, my pants are untied.
Oh my god, and she's not wearing underwear.
Wrong date.
What did I say? What did I say? I'm taking that out.
Okay, we're reading.
Are
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently not. I don't know.
Do you know how to read?
I'm going to work on it.
Okay. There's going to be a big skip, and I'll let you know what happens in the big skip.
Walker set me down softly, and I tore at his shirt, ready to get that thing off and touch all that delicious skin. But he grabbed my hands and stilled them. I glanced up, puzzled. Tell me you've been thinking about me. Tell me you've been obsessed about every touch, every kiss, every sigh, every fucking second of the night. He begged as he held my wrist tightly against his chest. I yanked my gaze away from his. It was too much. Look at me, he growled, grabbing my chin, so I was forced to look at me.
Straight up Heath Ledger, the Joker. Yeah. Okay,
yeah.
Cool.
The same rules apply, I whispered. It's just this weekend. That's all I can give you.
You've been watching too much Southern Charm.
I love your voices.
I'm in.
That's what that Southern Charm is for. It's
For my voice acting.
Yeah, your voice acting. Broaden your horizons.
I'm going to make you burn for me. That's it. I can't do the guys yet. I'm not there yet. He's not that.
Okay.
The words floated around us, and a part of me was worried because I, of all people, knew that words had power. And what he just said, well, those words terrified me. Because what if they came true? I want to mark you all over, every inch of you, so there's no doubt in anyone's mind that you're mine, he said in a rough voice. I've been aching for you. Skip. What are we skipping?
What does the first line say now?
You want my dick, Olivia?
Okay, so he was like, tell me something real about you, because this is the first time they've been together now that he knows who she really is.
Right.
And she's like, I don't want to keep doing this with you because I'm only giving you the weekend. These rules still apply. And he's like, she's like, I just want to fuck. And he's like, if you want me to fuck you, he was like, you're going to give me what I want.
A baby?
Tell me something real about you.
Oh.
He's like, I also don't want you to leave in the morning. I want to cuddle you. I want to be with you. Give me the whole weekend. And so she's like, fine. And she tells him about how she doesn't like performing in front of large crowds, and her mom was giving her drugs. And that's the whole 5150 thing. Mm-hmm. And so he's like, okay. And so she's like, all right, let's fuck. And so he's like, you want this dick?
In an educational and very comedic way.
Oh, right. We're back to that.
Well, this one, good God.
Flip around. You want my... We're getting in trouble. I stared up at him, a shiver running down my spine, my core absolutely throbbing. You want my big dick to fuck that perfect fucking pussy, Angel?
Okay, just give up.
Beep, 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 beep. Well, I mean, are we just throwing in the...
There was no way. And obviously she didn't try to edit out anything.
What was I supposed to do? You should have seen the other scene I was going to...
Do you want me to stretch your cunt, make you feel me for days? We're going to get in so much trouble. Again, as that project comes into play, we'll probably definitely have to all be behind a secret.
God.
An involuntary moan slipped from my lips, and he chuckled darkly. Turn around, he ordered. And just like the last time, his take charge attitude was like catnip for my kitty.
Oh.
Now she does it.
I'm learning a lot. Yeah, Vanessa
Yes.
trying to get us banned.
Yes. We were reading a story that we're not inked.
We're just curious about the facts.
Yeah, okay.
No more grumpy rich guys.
I wanted to feel, not to think. He unbuttoned my pants, and my hand slid into them. He palmed my slit, a finger sliding slightly through my fold.
Christ. Our channel's going to be removed.
Yeah.
Go to Patreon. You can see all the videos for free there.
Whenever people are like, I've heard about this podcast. Well, I can't find anything about him. Well,
head to our Patreon.
This is what you need, he growled. I whimpered, and his thick finger plunged into me. You're fucking drenched, he announced. Deep male maybe the AI didn't pick up on that. Deep male satisfaction in his voice. His other hand yanked at the strings of my corset top, his breath sounding a bit uneven as he revealed my chest. After my breasts were about to dump him out, he gave himself a minute to palm my breast before he shook his head and pulled his finger out of my core like an apple.
What?
Turn
No.
around. Turn around. I turned immediately until my cheek was pressed against the cool wall. Walker pulled my pants down, and then he snapped my lace thong once before massaging one of my ass cheeks. I glanced back, only to see him dropping to his knees behind me.
Mm.
Before I could say anything, his mouth descended on my sex. He sucked and licked, separating my folds with his tongue as he pushed 2 fingers into me. Walker pressed his face into my hunting
Vanessa.
area.
Vanessa. What?
It really didn't matter which one I did. They were all
I
bad.
believe you.
His mouth and tongue licking me everywhere. Oh, I cried out as his tongue slid along my slit and then circled my
Nub.
Bud.
bottom part.
Mm.
Oh. That part.
The pimp
Right.
shoot. I straight.
That's gonna.
You know what the
That's
irony?
gonna correct the
It's
course.
comedic.
The thing is, we aren't doing this to try to turn people on. It genuinely is funny to us, and YouTube's like, "Wow, you whores."
Yeah, they're like, no,
Do not.
We abide by a new set of rules, okay? Women, shut up. Oh, I cried out as his tongue slid along my slit and then circling. I straightened at the foreign sensation and he spanked me in response. Don't fucking move, he said.
Do not move.
Roughly, do not move. His stubble scratching along my skin as he continued to devour me. I bent back over and arched my back, my hips writhing against his face, trying to get more friction. Walker thrust another finger inside me, and I sobbed as I came. I don't like it when they say they sobbed.
I don't think it's like that.
That's sobbing.
I love that you do that, though.
I don't think it's sad.
As I came, my drippings dripping down my legs as his tongue
My
slid into
drippings?
my
It sounds like a turkey.
yes. I was gasping for breath as his fingers slipped out of me, and then a second later, the thick length of his cock was pushing inside. I sobbed as something hard grazed over that spot inside of me. He felt different than he had before.
No condom.
He seemed
No.
almost bigger, and I hadn't thought that was
No.
possible. His
No.
hand wrapped around my throat, and he pulled me
You
back.
don't find out right now. I'll
What
tell
is
you in a
it?
minute.
What is it? What is it?
Uh,
It's not him. What is it?
It is him.
Oh.
He's enhanced since the last time they were together.
What does
What?
that mean?
He pulled me
Remember in
back.
Friends when Joey has to like try to pretend he's not circumcised? Did he
Oh,
just
he
wrap
wrapped something around it?
Like what? What
That's
is
in
it?
Friends.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that episode.
What is it?
That night that he announced that he was going to be a dad,
Ugh.
they were like, you need to show her how much you love her. And obviously, Lincoln has a tattoo, Ari's pierced. So he decides to get the Jacob's ladder and he uses friendship beads to spell out her name.
Jesus Christ.
Friendship
beads.
That's so Taylor Swift coded. I hate it.
Yeah.
Oh,
hate
like
it.
that.
The
Friendship
barbell
beads.
ends are like the beads and the bracelets that spell
I'm-
stuff.
I.
Wow. Wow.
That's worse than getting a tattoo of her name on his dick.
Wow.
I feel. That's so.
I feel like it's a blend of the two.
It is.
It really is.
Which
It's
makes
really,
me wonder, what does book 4 do if
Yeah,
they're
I
just,
was just thinking,
on
I don't-
top of each other?
I don't know if I'm ready to be a hero. That's a lot. Okay, well,
Okay.
we're speechless.
She doesn't find out here. She finds out the next time.
So
thought-
she's just like, that feels different.
I thought he like grabbed a wine bottle or something. Like I was okay,
No. Oh my
which
God.
would be alarming. But
Well, I mean, she liked it because she gushed around his chicken again, and he groaned like that was the hottest thing he'd ever experienced. Someone likes being a good girl, he murmured as his hand tightened briefly around my throat, his thumb brushing against my pulse. Just yours, I whispered, the words slipping out only because I was drunk with pleasure. Or at least that's what I would argue if you ever brought it up. Yes, he moaned. Just mine. Keep touching yourself. Walker growled as he moved his hand from my kitty to the educational breasts, kneading and massaging. He's checking for lumps and pulling my nipples. Got to check those too. While he fucked her. I was writhing, desperate mess. I was a writhing, desperate mess, desperate for more, desperate to come, desperate for him. A wet sound filled the room.
Oh.
Gross.
You two, we hate this.
As I soaked his thighs with my gushing. Walker's arm clamped around my waist so that I couldn't move. All I could do was feel so full I could scream, cry, die if he ever dared to leave me. I shattered. She didn't feel the like bumps on it. She's that feels different.
I think she's also like super horned up for him.
She's drunk on pleasure.
Tempted.
Yeah.
There's apparently a lot of liquid. So
ribbed for her pleasure.
Yeah. Taylor Swift is bumping. Like it's just, there's a lot going on.
She definitely mentions that it feels different.
Yeah. He was owning every inch of me pleasure as if he gave it back to me tenfold. We fell forward onto the bed, somehow staying connected, somehow probably hooked into her.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's like he made his own knot.
Her IUD.
He did that to pull out her birth control.
Smart.
She takes the pill, not IUD.
Oh, our bad.
Sorry.
No, it comes up later.
Check out book 4.
His rhythm faltered as he shuddered as his dick pulsed inside me. Liquid heat flooded my insides, spilling out and dripping down my legs. When he finally pulled out, he continued to play with our Cummings.
Alan Cummings
It
from the
back
Traders.
inside me like he didn't want me to lose any of it. My eyes flew open when I realized we didn't use a condom. Thank fuck for birth control. Except an image of him wrapped around me just like this, his hand cradling my stomach. It filled my thoughts, and I had to shake my head because that was so crazy.
That's crazy. They're so on the same page.
She's definitely, thinking
She's like, now I want a baby.
I mean, the thought arises because they had unprotected sex, and I think she really likes him, and she's thinking about him, but then she's obviously like, I can't be with him because of the conservatorship.
I have a tummy ache again.
I'm sorry.
It could be from all the candy I ate, but
there's no way to know.
No way to know.
There's no way to know. There's no way to know.
Oh my God.
They do...
So the next morning, she's like, what does that? Oh, yeah.
She doesn't say anything the next day about it.
She sees it just
they
laying
kind of they kind of go about their day, and he can tell that she's kind of like pulling away because the more she thinks about it, the more this is crazy. Like, we should not be doing this because she's starting to like him. And he's like, I can help. Please give me a chance. Like, I can help you with the conservatorship.
Look at my friendship bracelet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I heal really fast.
This is where they're in the middle of doing it the next day or later that day. I don't know.
They got the weekend.
And she's like, we never had the talk about safe sex if we're tested. And she was like, and you feel different. Like, basically, she's like, why is it so bumpy down there? But they're
Should
like,
I go look at it?
they're in the middle of doing it. So it's kind of like the wrong time to be asking. And he lifts her off of him to show her.
Check it out.
Yeah, she loves it.
I love arts and crafts.
Yeah.
Oh, do you think the little barbells, like, you can, like, replace them with different ones? You can spell out different words?
Yeah.
Like fridge magnets? That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So
It can only be 6 letters, though.
I mean, you can get as many piercings as you want.
There's only
for
so
Olivia.
much room.
Yeah.
There's only so much room.
Did we know how many were on Jacob's ladder? Wait, on Ari's
I
ladder?
don't know. I don't know if there's like a set number.
A-R-I.
I mean, they can only fit so many.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. All right. Well.
Okay. So she ends up doing the show in Dallas, and
She's walking a little bow-legged.
yeah, she's been
Dropping
holding out.
friendship beads.
She's like holding out hope that her mom is gonna be like thankful that she's doing the show.
No, you'll never
she's
please
not.
her.
Yeah, her
Weird.
mom shows up and gives her pills and leaves, and she's a fucking bitch. And She also, I forgot to mention this, but she ended up fucking up her original audition when she was younger. And her mom ended up blowing the guy for an additional audition. And she ended up getting it. And it turns out that he is now her manager and maybe dating her mom. I'm not really sure. And he is a part of the conservatorship also, which is a huge conflict of interest.
Yeah. Cool. Great.
She has a good show, but she kind of has like a panic attack afterwards. Walker shows up. They bone after the show because she needs it. And the paps are like on them when they leave. And they kind of, in the articles, like the next day, it's like the prince and the frog. So like
is she the frog?
Yeah, because she's obviously
in a conservatorship and she had the
drug problems and she's a mess and he's like this golden goalie who has this big deal. And he realizes that this could work to his advantage. And he ends up going to her mom and saying like, I don't know if you've seen us in the tabloids, but I am like up and coming and I'm trying to build my reputation. She obviously needs rehabilitation for her reputation.
Taylor Swift.
Let me help you. But he's
getting
like,
you and you would be a big conversation. Okay, yeah.
And so he basically says, but I'm moving to Dallas to be on the Dallas team. And I want her to move to Dallas with me.
Plus,
and
she might be pregnant. You should see my dick.
Yeah. I wrote her name on it.
Of course, the mom agrees because she kind of feels like she's been different since she's been with him. And so she's obviously hoping.
She might be more willing to perform and do shit. Yeah.
100%. So he ends up asking her to move to Dallas too, but she says no, but her mom ends up making her. So she moves out there thinking like, I'm going to get my own place, but he's paying off her real estate agent the whole time to not. Yeah, it's a Lincoln move for sure.
They're all okay. Yep.
They control everything.
Yeah.
She moves in, but it's not enough. Marrying her would not be enough. Her mood changes with the wind and he's worried. So he replaces her birth control pills with fake pills.
So he's also kind of drugging her.
They're just sugar pills.
Oh.
Lincoln helps him find ones that
This poor girl.
Fucking Lincoln.
those.
Poor girl.
Oh my God.
Lincoln does tell him that she's probably going to find out everything, so be prepared for that.
I've been there. Trust me.
Yeah,
it'll be fine. It's worth it.
Don't let her run away.
Get those handcuffs.
Oh, remember he chained her.
Yep, I remember that
in the apartment, and he would turn on his game when he left.
I can't read book 4.
It's a book.
Oh, we're reading it.
It's a book.
They go to his brother's concert, and she ends up getting up there and singing a song with them, and she has a really good time, and she's like really loving it. She's feeling better. The paps are actually like being nice to her.
She's glowing from the inside.
Yes.
Her breasts are a little swollen.
She's hormonal.
Yeah,
she's tired all the time.
Yeah, she's eating a little bit more than normal, but she's just something feels right.
The first game that Olivia attends, someone's like talking to her and he threatens them. And so he hires female bodyguards for her during her game so that no one can talk to her.
Well, if you want something done, get a woman.
He is, remember when they had Lincoln has a private jet with the grannies on it? It's like an all female,
okay.
like female jet, pilot, and then old grannies who are like the stewardess. Yeah. Anyways, he's tracking her cycle.
Of course.
He's
like, hey, I got you this ring. It's an Aura ring. It's connected to my phone.
Isn't it pretty? Don't look into it.
Yeah, like I know your heart. I mean, basically.
Yeah.
Lincoln basically created the Aura ring.
Oh my God.
He's trying to like, he's definitely like monitoring like what she eats.
Has he talked to her about like, I want to put a baby in you?
Why would he do that?
Yeah. She's skittish.
She's on drugs. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So she realizes that she's pregnant. Her mom shows up like literally right after she takes the pee test, and her mom is like, we're going to get an abortion right now. She basically,
Well, you're in Texas, baby. Ain't gonna happen.
Good fucking luck.
she literally like is dragging her out the door when
Ew.
Walker shows up, and he's like, "Get the fuck out of here." He was like, "I know the only reason why you're here right now is because the accounts are frozen and you can't get any money." He was like, "The conservatorship is under investigation," and she goes running out the door. She's worried about how he's gonna react to her pregnancy. He obviously already knows.
He's like, this is what I wanted. I got you pregnant.
Oh my God, you're pregnant. What? I need time to process this.
This is all new information to me.
His penis suddenly spells baby.
Oh yeah. Is that the gender reveal?
Oh my
Is this like
God.
boy or girl?
Okay.
Okay.
So she also confesses that her manager
Diddling.
forced himself on her.
That sounds about right.
And it was one of those things where it's like, she's
She
young.
probably doesn't remember. She's all drugged up and
Yes.
stuff. Anyways, her mom
And-
probably
So
let
her
it happen.
manager did something bad.
Yes.
Does he die?
Skim right over that.
He wishes he did.
Oh, it's even better.
She thinks that this is going to change things. It doesn't. If anything, it fucking makes him angry and he's ready to kill. He already has these cases going for her mom and her manager, but now he's ready to inflict pain. He is at practice or something and he's gone, and she's like has a craving, and so she's going to go to the store to get like ice cream or something, and her manager shows up
At the house or the store? Or the
at the
rink?
house
Okay.
as she's like getting into the car.
Uh-oh.
And he is obviously, he looks a little fucked up because he doesn't have any money because everything's been locked up. And he's like grabbing onto her, and Walker shows up right in time, and
It's Prince Charming.
It's like his alert goes off of like her blood pressure's rising. I have to get home.
Lincoln and Ari are with him.
Oh, great.
God.
Literally,
Great, but
How many-
also like, oh
Yeah.
boy.
How many IUDs are inside this guy now? Okay.
he beats the fuck out of him.
Nice.
The boys stop him before he kills him, and he
Too bad.
Drag it out.
basically Lincoln tells him, he's like, this doesn't look good, so you might.
Lincoln,
blood
the
all
voice
over the
of reason.
driveway.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. He like smashed his dick with a hammer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, you might want to rough Olivia up a little bit, maybe tear her clothes up so that it looks like he was here to like force himself on her.
They're in Texas. They're not going to believe the women. So we have to. I'm problematic. I don't know.
Just say he cursed in front of a woman and they'll be like, what?
They do say something like, we don't like rapists in Texas or something like that. I'm like,
Pretty sure you don't like him anywhere. Okay. I'm okay.
yeah.
I'm getting
So
riled.
they arrest him. They end up taking her to the hospital to get the baby checked out. And
make
this
sure it's
is
okay.
where she finds out that she's been taking fake pills, but she doesn't put two and two together. Her and the doctor are
She's got a lot
like,
going on.
Long-term ketamine effects.
we should sue the birth control company.
He's like, no, it's a blessing.
When the doctor's like telling her about the pills, he puts his hand in his pocket because he has handcuffs ready to go.
Wait,
He
the
just
doctor?
carried him around. No, him. He's in the
I
room.
think he's like waiting for her to find out. And
he's ready to handcuff her to him to make sure she can't get away before he can be like, no, it's for the best.
yeah.
It's a book.
Yeah.
It is a book. I have to remember it's a book.
It's a book, and you're like, oh my God, he loves her so much.
The mom does let it slip on her way out about their deal and like how he's not 100% innocent in this either. Like he was using her just
for
like
his reputation.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And obviously, we know that's not true.
Yeah.
He was just trying to get her away from the conservatorship. They end up releasing her from the conservatorship. Anything that they have in assets are going to be liquidated to give back to her. Any money that they make in the future will be hers, and they're going to jail.
All right.
Do they have their baby?
Mhm.
What's it named?
I don't know. I don't know if they
Baby.
actually have the
Baby.
baby in the book.
Maybe like a epilogue.
Yeah.
Or maybe in one of the other, in the
Yes. Yeah.
It's named Hero.
man, you meet the baby.
Yeah.
My
Did you like it?
God.
5 stars.
It almost killed me. Oh my God. Oh my God. You
This
know
is a
what?
Vanessa 5-star.
This is a Vanessa book.
Yay. I love it. I love it.
I
I'm in.
just I don't know why the obsessed fucking insane.
You love the drama. The
yeah.
Yeah.
just
I think it's so good.
So good. He's
So good.
He's got it bad.
Yeah, down bad.
oh my God.
What do the good
Oh
people
my
at
God.
Goodreads think?
So some of our friends have read it.
Ooh.
Nobody actually reviewed it. But Michaela, Holly, Lou, and Vanessa gave it 5 stars.
Is that you, Vanessa?
Yeah. Sophie, Victoria, and Ashley B gave it 4 stars. It has a 4.11 on Goodreads with 23.
That's how many pages it was.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
with 23,000 reviews. A 1 star from Augustina. This is the worst book I've ever read, and for some reason, I just keep on reading them.
See, that's you, but 5 stars.
You're like, this is so bad. I
this is
fucking
so
love
fucking
it.
bad.
I would never. Oh my God.
I would totally.
Okay.
Vanessa, not me. 0 build up to the relationship, and the immediate obsession was weird. Walker just kept getting crazier and crazier throughout the book, poking holes on the condom on the first night they met/fuck, putting placebos in her birth control. Oh, and an engagement ring with a tracker. It literally just kept getting worse. The spice was ridiculous, and the entire book just felt juvenile.
That's somebody who walked through Target and went, a hockey book. Okay.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, ooh, this guy's cute.
He's
yeah.
real cute, yeah. She did like in the earlier in the book when she woke up in the middle. She woke up in the morning and he handcuffed her to him. I don't know if I told you that.
He's so
But
silly.
she woke. That was the first night they spent the night at the wedding. So he was like, I wasn't gonna risk you getting away from me, and I needed to go to sleep.
It's not weird.
It's not weird. I just love you. But
okay.
same thing with the wedding ring. She went to sleep at night and she woke up in the morning and she had the ring on. And she was like, oh, are you asking me to marry you? And he was like, no. He was like, I'm telling you, you have a lot of choices with me, but this is one that is non-negotiable.
You have a lot of choices with me. Sounds like you don't.
Well, this is non-negotiable.
Very Texas of him.
It's a book. He loves her.
It's a book. It's a book.
I did include one Amazon review, 2 stars. I love these books. I really enjoyed this one to a certain extent, but getting someone pregnant against their will in Texas in 2024 is just messed up.
It's fair.
Texas is on some dystopian stuff, but this book really does not acknowledge this.
True.
True.
Yeah.
It's all make believe.
She's from Australia.
But so I mean, we don't want this guy IRL, and Texas isn't as horrible in the book IRL.
Yeah, it's a fantasy land of Texas where like
Greg
if you
Abbott
were
is not running shit.
Ann Richards is still with us. You know,
God,
her and
the
Dolly
good old
Parton
days.
is kicking it.
wow, I'm different.
Your
I'm glad that
DNA
her
has
abuser died.
changed.
Something's different.
Different. Things are different. You can be part of our Goodreads if you join us on Goodreads. You can be one of our friends and let us know what you think.
Yeah.
That was great, Vanessa.
Thank you.
That was a lot, Vanessa.
I was scared you were going to bring a monster, but it was a different type of monster.
It really was, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lovable monster.
Yeah.
Obsessed.
Psycho.
He's a prince.
Woo! Well, if you're still here, like and subscribe. I Clutch My Pearls Pod everywhere on the internet. Tell your friends. Tell your book club. Tell your Aura ring.
Don't tell YouTube.
Yeah, tell YouTube to just be cool.
Just be cool.
But join our Patreon just in case. Patreon.com/Clutch My Pearls Pod. Clutch My Pearls Pod everywhere on the internet. And for everyone on Patreon, we'll see you Monday. For everyone else, we'll see you next Tuesday. Bye bye.